Alright then. There's that. Alright everyone, Purge here, and welcome back to the Final Fantasy 15 Level 1 Challenge. Yeah, so first of all, I apologize for the shortness of the last episode, but there really wasn't anything I could do about it. I've been really busy and just haven't had any time really to sit down and do this until, well, right now. Not that that makes any difference to you guys, because you'll be seeing this in the future. Damn time travelers. So here's how we're going to do things for now. I think what we're going to do is we're going to get a couple of these things in teamwork. Specifically, first shot and analyze, both of which are incredibly useful. And then we really need to start working on that teamwork stuff, but we'll worry about that later. And what we're going to end up doing is starting up in magic. We need to grab this, and we need to grab that as well. We need to grab both of those, first and foremost. More importantly, this one. Because we need to get magic action. AP for using spells. So that's my current goal, is getting that magic action one. So we can hold off on this one for now. So I think our next set is going to be this, then that, and then we'll actually probably get that next. Maybe, depends on where we're at in the story when we get to that point. So yeah, I think that's where we're at, because eventually we're going to need to grab Choco Bump here. By chapter 3. I mean, we're only in chapter 1 right now, so it's not a huge deal, but yeah. So let me just take a quick look through Garnet Bracelet, which is, what exactly is the Garnet Bracelet? Strength. Okay, that's what it was. Right. Okay, so what are we doing? Ask Dino to get you on board. That's what we're doing. No, wait a minute. We have to... No, it's 7 in the morning. Never mind. We're good. Oh, right. This is not Bloodborne. This is not how you run. Alright. Also, getting improved stamina is going to be really nice to get. We're not dealing with the cat, because I'm not going to be fishing. So...
Welcome to Golden Key.
Hopefully you guys are having a great weekend. I mean, it's the middle of the week for me, but that's beside the point.
See what's at the market before I decide on a dish.
We are going to come down here and check on Dino. Hey, Dino!
As promised, I'm in the process of securing your ferry tickets right now. Told you, I'm a man of integrity.
Oh.
Should be smooth sailing from here. So let me know when you're ready to ship out.
I admit I didn't expect Dino to secure us a ship.
Well, must be pretty connected if he can pull some strings around an Imperial embargo.
Yeah, that guy's one artful artisan.
That guy is also sitting right in front of us, but that's not the point here.
You guys ready to set sail?
Okay, here we go. Once you proceed, you'll be unable to return for some time. Are you certain you wish to continue? I want to say yes, but at the same time, I kind of want to say no, because I know what's about to happen. We're gonna go ahead and say yes.
Already? The ship won't arrive till tomorrow. How about you find a place to spend the night?
Here we go.
It's kind of early, isn't it?
Black.
Nah, it's cool.
We're gonna waste an entire day. It's okay though, it's not a problem. They don't care. Next. Alright. So, there's a whole lot of cutscene about to happen right now. So I'm going to go ahead and just be quiet for a little while. Yeah, so that happened. But Nock doesn't know what's going on yet.
Where's Specs?
Should be back any minute now.
There we go.
What's that look for? It's in all the papers. What is?
Insomnia Falls.
What? This your idea of a joke? I need you to calm down so I can explain. I'm as calm as I'm gonna get. There was an attack. The Imperial Army has taken the Crown City.
As treaty room tempers flared, blast lit the night sky. When the smoke about the Citadel had cleared, the king was found dead.
No, wait. Hold on. We had no way of knowing. What? Knowing what? That the signing was last night. That insomnia. But the wedding! Altisha! I know. That was the plan. Yet the reports of the invasion are all the same. How could every headline in the kingdom be wrong? Lies.
If only.
What else do we know? Well, then we can't be sure until we see it with our own eyes.
And that means we go back to Insomnia.
Might not be safe for us there.
Might not be safe for us here.
Turn back.
They're not exactly incognito.
Yeah.
While waiting for the bus to go out, ill tidings arrive. The headlines say Insomnia has fallen and King Regis is dead, but the four cannot be sure until they see it with their own eyes. In search of truth, they make their way back to the Crown City. Right, so, we're going to make a quick detour, because there's something I want to do. As soon as it's done loading, whenever that will be. Yeah, so don't forget that below the video are links to my Twitch channel, which I have been using to record this series, as well as links to Pursuers, the story that I'm writing, and other links as well, like my Twitter and my Patreon. Yeah, head to the Insomnian border.
I hope everyone's okay.
A lot of good hoping's gonna do. You mustn't lose faith. Really? Can Faith stop a fleet of Imperial dreadnoughts?
Just give it a rest.
Okay, apparently we're
Oh,
not going
man,
to take a
plenty
detour.
of faith.
Enough.
The Empire lied. They betrayed us.
Conjecture gets...
Damn it.
We're searching for truth. All you'll find are lies. Like that ceasefire.
Look at the size of those things.
Imperial dreadnoughts. They transport soldiers, namely the Magitech infantry.
The robots?
Mass-produced humanoid weapons of warfare, to be more precise.
Doesn't look like they'll be signing that peace treaty.
Hey look, we got some AP.
Up ahead!
They've set up an inspection point.
If the road ahead's blocked, then we find a way around.
Right, so, there's a whole lot of shit that just went down.
Let's make a detour. There ought to be a decent vantage point up ahead.
We'll learn more about Magitech soldiers. Or MTs as these guys like to call them. Much later on in the game. We'll learn a little bit here and there, but for the most part, specifics we will learn later in the game. Doke.
There they are. You want to take them out?
Oops.
Oh yeah, those scrap heaps are gonna wish they had a treaty to protect them.
I gotta remember how to freaking fight in this game. What is it? R1? No. Apparently not. Damn it! There, it's R2.
Well, here we are.
What? That's not it either. No, it is R1, it just wasn't working. Okay, sure. Whatever, game. Alright. If you can't tell, it's been a little while since I've played last time as well, so... Yeah. You're gonna see me using a lot of the Javelin, or the polearms in general, because they are my favorite. Absolutely my favorite. Also, they are weak to fire, but they're weak to guns and I think shields as well, I think it said, which is totally useless to us. Yeah, I got a couple more AP for that. Alright, where's the sniper? I know there's a sniper in here. There's multiple snipers in here, actually. It's not at all what I wanted to do, damn it. Go up there, thank you. Damn it! You're not even the snipers I want to kill! Alright, we're gonna switch to daggers here for a moment. Alright, we're just gonna switch to the sword. Because one of these types of soldiers appears to be weak to the sword. I don't know where Prompto is, so I can't res him. I need healing too, but that's beside the point. Prompto, where are you? Where? Oh, you're up. Never mind. Now you get around back here. There we go. Cover here. Wow, really? Really, game? Trying to stay in... Wow, Iggy, you're totally blowing my cover, bro. Alright, fuck this guy in particular. Stasis. Sucks. Shit. I don't have... Yep. That's fine. Sure, I guess that's okay. Is there any loot over here? Perhaps. Can my MP come back? Thank you. Alright, I'm not seeing any loot, so... I know there's some in here, though. Okay, high elixir. That's helpful. And what are you? Iron shavings. Much less helpful. Oh, we're about to get ambushed.
Where do they keep coming from?
Or not.
I can't imagine what it's like inside.
I could have sworn we were about to get ambushed, but
The hill.
Say your prayers.
You're who I want. You're the one who causes trouble. Thank you for the MP. I needed that. Whoa! That was not where I was intending to go there at all.
Empty humanoid soldiers. Soldiers. Gases.
Soldiers, merciless. What? behind him, get a blind stride. Nope. He's going low. Let's go ahead and finish him off. These guys, the Magitech soldiers, are weak to javelin pulling, so. The actual Imperials, not so much, but the Magitechs are. How am I out of freaking energy? Again. Dreadlance. Weapons marked with that can be remodeled. Take arms and hammerhead and acid to upgrade them. They didn't used to be able to be sold, though. They can be now, which is nice. That said, for the most part, it's not worth selling them. Until, like, you're at the end of the game, you've got certain legendary weapons, shall we say.
As the ceasefire discussions between the two nations, all provisional terms have been suspended in light of recent developments.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Moreover, in the wake of the news of King Regis's death, we've now received word that Crown Prince Noctis and the Oracle Lunafreya have also been pronounced dead.
Keep it on. Don't bother! Hello? Core?
So, you made it.
What the hell's going on?
Where are you?
Outside the city, with no way back in.
Makes sense.
Makes sense? Are you serious? What about any of this makes sense? The news just told me I'm dead, along with my father and Luna.
Listen, I'm heading out to Hammerhead. About the king. It's true. If you're looking for the whole truth, you know where to find me. Get moving.
Right. What did the Marshal have to say? Said he'd be in Hammerhead.
And the king?
Oh, there's a spider web on my TV screen. That explains a bit. Right. So that happened. Yeah. Chapter 2 now. No turning back. In a single night, the promise of peace has been broken, the crown city along with it. Putting their home behind them, the four friends set forth to find answers in Hammerhead. I apologize if you guys are hearing my dogs. Just gonna have to deal with it. This is one of the reasons why I stream late night after they've gone to bed. Anyway, so let's see here. Regis the king, super dead. Or the Oracle Luna, we are not sure about yet. And of course Noct is alive. So yeah, who knows about Luna? But what we do know is that Core, the Invincible, okay, there's Luna. And Umbra. And she's nearby. The Ring of the Lucine. of Kings. Right, so Core is in
Don't
Hammerhead.
suppose the Crown's Guard is still active.
I wouldn't count on it. Not with the Marshal out here.
I wonder how things are in the city.
There should be reports before long.
Yeah, something this big can't go ignored.
And what about us? What do we do?
We make for Hammerhead now, and figure the rest out later.
Right, so I can't stop again.
Got a
Annoyingly
message from
enough.
my sister. She's with refugees bound for Lestalem.
Well, at least Iris is okay.
Yay,
Yeah.
Iris.
Doesn't sound like everyone else was so lucky, though.
We'd best make haste. Noct won't be dead forever.
No going back. Only ways forward.
No going back. Let's go. Hey,
Glad y'all made it. No weather for
Right.
driving, that's for sure.
Come on, damn it.
Oh, thanks.
Where's Core?
Left to see to business. And left y'all a message with Pawpaw.
Yeah?
Boss ain't sat still 1 second since he heard y'all were coming.
Okay, we're gonna refuel real quick. Because the regalia is filthy. And she's gonna clean it up for us.
Why, she's looking purtier than ever.
Alright. The tank is now full and the car is now clean. More or less. Alright, so we have multiple things to do here. We can listen to these conversations.
Things were, but they look like a whole lot of trouble.
Whole lot of trouble headed straight for the Crown City.
So much for everlasting peace. Is war our only option? Probably. Wonder why they bothered with the treaty in the first place.
Alright, well, let's go ahead and, at the very least... Oh, you know what? Oh. To do what now? Master Zero Friction, a life-lengthening heavy-duty rust remover, yay! I just missed a little bit of dialogue there, but that's okay. What we're gonna do is head back to the car. Because I want to see if we can buy it now. Looks like a no. I'm not sure when that becomes available. Alright, well. We
Have
need
yourselves a good browse.
to buy... We're gonna buy 2 of those.
Much appreciated.
Yeah. How much do we have? 3,800, so yeah, we can't really buy too much. We need some more ham, though. That's what's holding us back on ingredients here. So yeah, we'll buy that.
Thank you kindly.
Man, I swear, if they close off any more roads. Ain't like there's anything for them here.
Ah, that's all we missed. There we go. Alright, talk to Cindy real quick. Maybe?
Y'all keep on keeping on now.
Okay, that's all she had to say. Alright, so Sid's over there in the garage, of course. Over here, however, Taka wants something. Taka's Pit Stop. Our spicy jambalaya will have you jumping for joy and scampering for seconds. Give it a taste. Aw, yeah. Alright, so now we can start Taka's actual side quests. First, let's talk to Taka.
Sid's friends, was it?
Check the
Wanna
hunts.
help out with some varmints?
Yeah, we got Mesmerirs, which are just going to be a pain in the ass, but we're going to do that anyway. Join the hunt.
Much obliged.
It's at any time, right?
Take your pick.
Nope, daytime.
Make sure y'all
So what
go
time
prepared.
is it? Almost nighttime, so yeah, we definitely don't have enough time for that. Not right now.
What can I do you for?
That's not what
Drop
I wanted
on
to do.
by whenever you're
Not
hungry.
at all. Come on now. Quest. There we go. It's kind of a pain in the ass. You have to
Well,
aim at it
ain't
perfectly.
the boys with the fancy automobile.
That's us.
Y'all want to fetch some edibles for me?
Why are you asking us?
Well, it's just an old Sid.
Sid?
Yep. Said I should give y'all some work. Don't matter what kind. Seeing as you boys can't go home for the time being.
Got us there.
So y'all gotta learn about the wider world. Now, if y'all can't find the stuff I need, it ain't no big deal, but it'd surely help me out if you could.
Alright, well, he wants us to acquire a Lucian tomato. And we can buy those, I believe in Golden Quay, if I recall. But we're not going to worry about that right this second. For now...
Another test from the old man.
He sure is
something I
hard on
want to
us.
do.
I think he's worried about us.
He wants us to prove that we can make it out here.
There's no way in hell I'm going to be able to get there before it becomes nighttime, huh? Not without the car. And Iggy won't drive it this time. Oh, music just stopped. Yeah, we're just gonna... We're not gonna do that. Music stopped because we left Hammerhead, I guess. So what we're gonna do instead is we're gonna go over to this one. I wanted to go to the other one, but we spent a little too much time here in town collecting stuff. Information. So instead we're just gonna come over to this camp. I didn't want to do this one, but whatever. We have to save our gil right now. We don't have much of it. I'm avoiding selling things as much as possible. I learned in my other playthrough that selling things is not a great idea. Unless it's absolutely necessary to have the gil. And right now we've got a decent stock of supplies, so we really don't need to worry too much about it. So we're just going to run over here to the camp, make camp. Ah, damn, I missed it. And we'll just keep on keeping on, like Cindy suggested.
Shall we camp here?
Yes, we shall. New training available. Serious practice. Oh, I thought it was level gated, but it's actually, it's apparently not. Tell you what, let's go ahead and train. This is going to be a horrible, horrible idea. I'm going to get my ass kicked, okay? I'm only going to do this, see, level 10. I'm only going to do this a couple times. Just see what I can do with it. Probably not much.
Want some?
Look at you throwing that shit at me. Wow, Gladio just one-shot me, by the way. So, yeah.
Up for more?
I was not prepared for that at all. Let's retry it again. It'll be worth a... Oh, come on! That was just rude, dude. I tried to parry you. I don't know why it didn't work. Oh, he pulled out a shield. Yeah, that's rude. Super rude, Gladio. What? Again, I was blocking. Whatever. Get these techniques, of course. There's your teammates aren't with you. Let's try fuckface. Honestly, my biggest problem with these trainings is the lack of warp points. So you can't get your MP back. Except by, well, hitting him. Just running around. Oh, he got me. I got 17 health left. I'm super salty about not being able to parry him earlier. I don't know what the hell happened. Yeah, there's just no feasible way I'm going to be able to handle this. Not without burning through all my potions.
A whole lot more where that came from.
But we'll try one last time.
Want some?
Maybe later on when I've got some accessories and shit. Better weapons. I can pull it off with better weapons, I'm sure. Gotcha. How'd that work out for you? Oh, I know, it didn't. Also, he's not weak to the sword. He might be weak to the javelin. Let's see. Well, that doesn't help. God damn it. Can't even hit him. Find out. Nope. He's strong against the javelin right now. Alright, let's pull out the greatsword. Can't tell. Fortunately, the greatsword is wide open. Okay, not the greatsword either. Whoops. Daggers then. It better not be gun. Or shield would be even worse. I don't have access to that yet. Machinery, same deal. Alright, well, looks like... Oh, what? Oh, come on. He hit me while I was changing weapons. That sucks. I'm actually gonna dodge this, and we're gonna pop a freaking high potion, because that was bullshit. That should not have happened. But whatever. I mean, it does happen. It should have happened. I just shouldn't have allowed it to happen. That's what I'm getting at. Damn it! So fucking irritating when he's got that shield.
Try this on for size.
Or not. Gotcha that time, fucker. That time too. That one as well. Yeah, we can just keep this up all day long. I'm fine with this. There we go. We got it. There we go. 5 more AP. So we actually could do it. It's just a matter of... Yeah. Only reason I had to heal was because I was swapping weapons too much. And that's okay. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and camp.
Camping sucks when it rains.
Alright, we're going to go do that hunt after this. We also need to get roots. Knack meat. We're gonna get that stuff for a while. So maybe laden potatoes. Fungar, we could get sheep milk on the other hand. No chance. Of course, we won't get any of that. So yeah, we're stuck with one of these. 4 still. This is going to give us XP, which doesn't matter. So we've got 100 HP or 30 attack is really our only option here. And 100 HP, I think is going to be a big help right now. So let's go with that one. What we're about to do. We're up to 39 now, so we can buy some more stuff. Interesting shot. Yeah. Okay. Oh, here we go. So there was one here. We're just sitting out in the rain. No big deal.
Trouble you a moment, Noct?
Yeah?
I could use your help in the morning.
Me and mornings don't usually get along.
Mind if you help me make breakfast?
Sure.
Most important meal.
Well then, tomorrow it is.
Alright, so I was going to go to another haven to trigger one of these events. But I guess we'll do this one instead. Not every haven has one, but many havens have one. Your friend has invited you on a tour. Join him down tomorrow and undertake a special task. You must remain in the vicinity of your destination.
The key
Which in this case
is
is
to let
camp.
the pot simmer without ever letting it burn.
How do I do that?
A few stirs here and there should suffice.
This is incredibly annoying, but it's okay. Stir the pot with left stick while talking with Ignis. Don't let the stew burn.
When's the last time you cooked anything?
Too long ago to remember.
Back when you were a part-time cook.
Sounds right. But even back then, I was pretty much just winging it.
Hardly what I'd call cooking, I imagine.
Just what normal people would.
Well, let's see how things are stewing. Could use just a touch longer to thicken, if you don't mind stirring.
Not at all, if you don't mind telling me what this cooking class is all about.
No, I was only hoping to have a fireside chat. See what's got you stewing.
So you cooked up this
Yeah,
little
what?
pretense.
Scott,
All these
you-
years. Never stopped worrying about me.
My royal duty per His Majesty.
Your hobby.
Your hobby.
Now then, time for the taste test. Looks done to a turn. Excellent work. Taste for yourself? Sweet are the fruits of one's own labor.
Not half bad.
You must be eager to learn more of the culinary arts.
Actually, I'm eager to leave the cooking to you.
My half-baked scheme, up in smoke.
Up in smoke. Alright.
How did you fancy returning to the stove?
Can't complain. It's not so bad every once in a while. Just not first thing in the morning.
No, no. The world at dawn is full of wonders.
Yeah, can't wait to marvel at them all.
Dawn tomorrow?
I'll marvel at my own pace.
Marvel at my own pace. I am with
You were
knocked
a
on
big
this
help.
Yeah, I'm good like that.
Right.
one. 20 AP. Yay, we have plenty of AP now. And we have a...
Hello?
Sheesh, thought I'd never get through. Good to hear your voice, Highness. You recognize mine, don't you? It's Dana.
Yeah, I'd recognize that journey
Sure.
accent anywhere.
Got that right. The best around. Listen, I've been worried about how you guys are doing. How's about you drop by Galden and mingle for a bit?
We'll think about it.
Alright, so... we have multiple things that are opening up for us. However, first, we have a bunch of AP to spend. Combat... what is it? There's one thing... this one here. No. Teamwork. Is there anything else in here? Like strike damage. Not immediately, it looks like. Yeah, not immediately. Stats. This is all useless, right? Strength, the number of levels gained, number of levels gained, levels gained, levels gained, levels gained. Okay, so yeah, all that's useless. The only things in here that's not is the accessory stuff. So the top half of this tree is completely useless to us. And I already know what we're doing there. Recovery could be quite useful. That one could be very useful. We might end up getting it. Here we go. HP and MP while in cover. We're gonna need to grab that. Give us a way to regenerate some MP. It's gonna be very important to us. That one's really tempting to get because of the tech bar, but I did mention that we were gonna get magic, so this is what we're gonna do. Powercraft. and magic action. So there we go. We've got all but one of the important AP items now, or skills, I guess now. So yeah, we won't be getting either of those things anytime soon. That's for damn sure. Eventually we'll get that extra powercraft, and then maybe get super powercraft before the end. I kind of doubt it, but we'll have to wait and see how things pan out. That one is going to be very useful, and we will get that one at least. Probably won't get anything else. Up there, though. At least not anytime soon. We have 5, which is not enough to get literally anything, I don't think. It's 12, 20, 48, 8, 10, 16, 6. So, yeah, we're going to hold off on this for now. And I said we were going to go do the hunt, but we're doing Elemancy here. Gear, or Elemancy rather. Both of those, okay. And everything's full, so what we need to do is equip spells and start using them. But first, we need to find the hunt. First, we need to select the hunt. It's down there. Okay. Golden Quay, and of course, Core in Hammerhead. So I think what we're going to do is actually just go talk to Core. And I say that because I look over at my timer, and we could go do the hunt, but it could very well take the rest of this episode. We could do that and then save Hammerhead for later. I suppose we could do that. Or I guess it's speak to Sid, not Core. Either way. Let me just double check. What do we got? 2026. Yeah, 4 Phoenix Downs is not very many. 10 antidotes though, and a remedy. Okay. Could use another Phoenix Down, but I'm not going to pay for it. That's for damn sure. Alright, you know what? Let's go do the hunt. Yeah, we'll go do the hunt. It's going to take a little while to get there, but we'll go do the hunt.
What? So how about a breather?
How about no? Quit being lazy, Gladio. God. Boop. Open over. Open over. Alright.
Thing I need now. Ice peeler.
What? I missed? Are you kidding me right now? How is that even a thing that I missed? Thank you, Iggy. Stupid saber tusks. Jerks. Nice. Broke their claw, apparently. AMP back right before the end. Beautiful. Alright. Vomits in the wastelands. Of the wastelands. So they are on the other side of Pride Rock over here. Alright, so we are just gonna come over here and kill these guys real quick. And by real quick, I mean this is gonna take a while, but that's okay.
Heads up.
Nope, no. Up, yes. Oh, blindside Link, get wrecked. The fuck was that sound? That was bizarre. Oh. Yeah.
You forget about us?
There we go. I didn't forget about shit. I'm waiting. we switch to daggers? I think they're weak to daggers, right? Is that what it was? I can't tell because Iggy isn't analyzing them. Yeah, there we go. Daggers seem to be useful. Yeah, definitely daggers. Alright, now we'll go ahead and use Tempest. Oh wait, why is it Tempest and not Dawn Hammer? I'm an idiot. I forgot to equip Dawn Hammer.
What's the idea?
They're absolutely weak to dagger. Blindside. I'm running low on MP. I need a point warp, please, guys. One has point warp. There's one. There we go. Abuse the system. Oh yeah. Iggy, have you scanned anything? Like at all, dude? Wow, you suck. Well, you know scan, Iggy. Oh, come on. How did you even hit me? I was guarding. Okay. So, next on the docket is fixing shit. First of all, let's get rid of, I guess, the mouse immune for now. I guess we'll do fire because I don't know what's what yet. And then we come over here to Ignis. Or no, it wasn't Ignis, it was him. Dawnhammer. There we go. The difference between Dawnhammer and Tempest is Dawnhammer hits like a fucking train. So, it's a massive difference. Just like that. Look how much freaking damage I just did. I took out like 2/3 of its health. At least half.
No. All right.
Okay. No, not return to title. Options, combat. Wait. We're gonna go and scan this one because I don't know what their weakness is. It is fire. Options, combat, active.
Yep. Don't do anything I would.
Same to you.
Got you, little prick. And we got AP for that too. Warp over to there. And all the way back to finish him off. There we go. Nice.
That was a close one.
Too close for comfort.
I'm comfortable just being alive.
Right on.
Oh.
And there is something in the bush here. A redstone shard, apparently. So, let's head back to Hammerhead, I guess. We can actually just, if we do this the smart way, turn to the car. The crystal. The source of magic and prosperity in Lucis. It is prophesied that when darkness threatens the world, the crystal will choose its champion, the King of Light. That king is Noctis, who is marked at the tender age of 5. So, Noct is kind of important. A little bit. A little bit important.
You boys eating your fill?
Well, we're about to.
Y'all did good.
Thanks to your reward. Yeah, so the reason I did that was for the money. The high ether was helpful too, I guess.
How's about a bite to eat? Want to help out with some varmints?
Alright, so we've done every one of these that we can right now. Obviously, we aren't doing jumbo flans. Or jumbo flan.
Y'all take care now.
You have to be rank 2 for that. We need to do one more hunt to get to rank 2. And we will, just not this episode. This one is winding down. What we will be doing, however, is now that we got that money, we are going to spend that the money that we just got plus 20 on that right there.
Please come again.
Yep. Actually, you know what I can do? I can sell certain things, now that I think about it. Stuff like... yeah. Let's go ahead and actually vendor some stuff that I can vendor because it doesn't matter for us. Sell stuff like debased coins.
Much appreciated.
Beetle shell isn't worth anything but money. Oh, that's it. Okay, well, wasn't anywhere near as... I guess we already did that, huh? Wasn't anywhere near as hopeful as I was expecting it to be. Yeah. Alright. Bronze bangles do we got? 2. We got one of those. 50 defense. And yeah, we got some other stuff too. Alright, so we were just gonna head over here and talk to Sid. Who is around here somewhere? There he is.
Crystal and the King's Ring. What they've been after all along.
So all talk of peace was merely a pretext.
They played my father for a fool. Don't kid yourself. Reggie wasn't born yesterday. Lucius got dealt a losing hand, and your old man played it the best he could. He saw this coming a mile away, and he wasn't gonna go down without a fight.
And he didn't, because he's a total badass.
In the end, though, well, it just wasn't enough. You need something else, you talk to Core. I can't even remember the last time I saw Reggie. Feels like a lifetime ago.
And there they are. Sid, Reggie, Core, and I believe Gladio's father, perhaps? That's what I want to say. So for whatever reason,
left the message. Said he'll wait for you in the tombs. They're to the northwest of here.
There we go.
That's a short ways past the outpost. Find that first.
Yeah. Alright, so that was that. Now we have a quest.
Interesting toy you got there.
This? It's just something we picked up after taking out some Imperials.
Well, I'll be Crown City made. If you like, I can make this puppy better. Give it more oomph.
How?
I can mod it for you.
Mod it?
Look, I got diddly squat to do what with Cindy taking care of the garage. If you can find the parts, I can do the work for you.
Right on. Sid, master mechanic. Metal scrap to Sid. Hey, look, we have that. Hey, Sid. Upgrade the drain lamps.
Y'all just leave the rest to me. Remember, practice makes perfect.
So now we have a drain lance too, which is way better than our javelin right now. So let's equip that. Unfortunately, our engine blade is still garbage, but that's okay.
Got yourself a new toy. I can crank up the fun for you, but I'm going to need parts from this area.
As for mechanics, it can modify mechanized weapons to unleash their full potential. If Noctis can obtain a rusted bit, Sid will upgrade the engine blade. Hey, guess what I have? I have a rusted bit for you, bud.
Fixing to upgrade? Can do.
Can modify mechanized mechanized weapons to unleash their full potential. If Noctis can obtain a bundle of coral whiskers, which is going to be incredibly painful to obtain. Sid will upgrade the Drain Lance too, but it might take a while. Pastime undertaking, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, once we do these first two, you have to wait.
All right, y'all just sit tight while I do my tinkering.
After this one here, you have to wait a
Great,
while
if
afterwards.
I do say so myself. You slacking off.
All right. Talk to him again.
Fixing to upgrade? Can do.
He wants a glass gemstone. That we will not get for quite some time unless we get insanely freaking lucky. So, that's fine. That one will take a long time to get. We will be using many other weapons in the meantime. I didn't get that until I was in my 50s. Let's put it that way. So, knocked broadsword. Engine blade 2 is still worse than the broadsword. However, there's a difference. This gives you 6 MP. This gives you 6 MP and plus 12 to magic. So you're losing 2 attack, but you're gaining other stuff. And we're actually really hurting on MP right now, so we're going to stick with that for the time being. Same thing here. This gives some magic and some MP, so... Or, wait, same one. Same here. This gives MP, not magic. So, yeah. Stick with those as best as we can, but when something that has, 20 more attack comes around, we're going to be switching to it. So, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you guys next time. Don't forget to check the links below the video for more content by me on other platforms. There is, of course, my Twitch channel down there, as well as a link to my story Pursuers, which is being put up both on my Patreon page, so you can follow the Patreon link, and the Wattpad link. So, that'll do it for now. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time. This is Purge, signing off.